Imagine this. Your father is murdered. His kingdom is stolen. His killer takes the throne. Then one day, you are told that you are the only one who can defeat him. That is exactly what happened to Horus, the son of Osiris, the rightful heir to Egypt, and the sworn enemy of Seth. For decades, their war would shake the heavens themselves and decide the fate of Egypt forever. Hello everyone, welcome back to Mythos World. In our previous episode, we witnessed the tragedy of Osiris, betrayed, murdered, then brought back through the devotion of Isis. But that story was only the beginning. Because while Seth ruled Egypt, a child was growing in the shadows. A child destined to become a legend. His name was Horus. After the death of Osiris, Isis knew one thing. Seth was not finished. If he discovered that an heir existed, he would try to destroy him. So she vanished. Far from the palaces, far from the temples, far from power, into the marshes of the Nile Delta. There, she gave birth to Horus, the son of Osiris, the last hope of the kingdom. But Horus did not grow up like a prince. He grew up in hiding, always hunted, always in danger. Every day, Seth sent creatures after him, venomous snakes, deadly scorpions, assassins. But every time, Horus survived. Years passed. The child became a man, strong, fearless, determined. And the older he became, the more one question haunted him. Why does Seth rule Egypt when he murdered my father? One day, Horus made a decision. He would hide no longer. He would claim what belonged to him, the throne of Egypt. Before war erupted, the gods attempted another solution, a divine trial, a gathering unlike any other. Seth appeared, Horus appeared, and the gods listened. Arguments clashed, voices rose, the fate of Egypt hung in the balance. Horus declared, "I am the son of Osiris. I am the rightful heir." Seth replied, "I am the strongest. I am the one who protects Egypt." The debates continued, for days, for years, according to some versions, for decades. Yet no agreement could be reached. And so, words came to an end, and war began. Horus and Seth fought, again and again and again. Their battles became legendary. They transformed into men, into beasts, into monstrous forms. The skies trembled, the Nile churned, the gods watched, for every battle threatened to change the world itself. During one particularly brutal duel, Seth struck Horus and tore out one of his eyes. His divine eye. The left eye. For many, that would have been the end. But Horus refused to surrender once again. With the help of Thoth, the god of wisdom, the eye was restored, and it became one of the most famous symbols in history. The Eye of Horus, a symbol of protection, healing, and rebirth. After years of conflict, the gods finally reached a decision. The truth was undeniable. Seth had murdered Osiris. Seth had stolen the throne. Seth was not the rightful ruler. And so, Horus was crowned. Before the gods, before humanity, and even before his father, Osiris, watching from the realm of the dead. Why has this story survived for thousands of years? Because it speaks to something universal. Chaos may win a battle, but it does not always win the war. Justice may be slow, very slow, but eventually it arrives. And even when everything is taken from us, we can still rise again.
Horus was not the strongest. He was not the oldest.
He was not the most powerful, but he possessed something Seth had lost long ago: hope. And sometimes, hope is stronger than fear, stronger than anger, stronger than chaos. That is how the son of a murdered king became the ruler of all Egypt. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe now, because in the next episode, we will descend into the depths of the Duat to uncover the secret battle Ra fights every single night against Apep, the serpent of chaos. A battle upon which the sunrise itself depends. So activate the bell and join us for the next chapter of the legend.